Today we are at the shooting range and we're going to be shooting my Weatherby Vanguard. We are shooting at 100 meters right now, and I also want to talk about some exciting changes in Swedish gun law. There were some drastic changes yesterday, so the 29th of June. I am currently filming this on the 1st of July, but I won't post this for quite some time. But anyways, welcome to episode 2 of my mini-series. Today I'm going to be talking a bit about ammunition, about Swedish gun law changes, and with me we have my girlfriend and my dog, as well as a spotting scope, some ammunition, and this rifle. The problem I have with this ammunition is I just did 3 shots. First one hit low, second one high, third one high. And from my spotter scope I can see I have about an 8 to 10 centimeter spread on 100 meters, which is unacceptable. It is about this spread on 100 meters. I am pretty sure that's the ammunition's fault, because I've only shot with this ammunition. It's a SMB 147 grain full metal jacket. It's a very cheap ammunition. It's one of the cheapest ones you can get in Sweden. So I have some ammunition left. I will shoot all of that, and once I am completely out I will buy a box of Norma or some more name brand, some more high quality, more consistent ammunition, and I will try shooting that. We also have some exciting Swedish gun law changes. It was published on a news site yesterday, the 30th or 29th of June, that in Sweden we have something called vapengarderoben. Basically how many rifles a hunter can own. And previously vapengarderoben was 4 rifles, so you could get 4 licenses if you have a hunter's exam. Without any questions asked, you just basically buy it, you send in the license application, and once it comes back you can go and pick up your rifle. And you could also get 2 more, so your 5th and 6th weapon, if you could elaborate why you needed it. So if there was a reason for a 5th and 6th weapon, you could get them, and it wasn't very difficult. Most people I know have 5-6 weapons. However, the change is that the vapengarderob will double in size, essentially. So you can now get 8 hunting rifles without any questions asked. And then you have to elaborate and do a special application for your 9th and 10th rifle, which really opens up the doors for a lot of hunters. That means that you can get the cheap Turkish shotgun just because it's fun to have for a while. You don't need to sell a rifle in order to be able to buy another one. And especially for hundförare, like dog units within hunting, they usually have a designated rifle when they're out searching for wounded animals, and but that's some really nice changes. So I have been noticing that my groupings are not terrible, but they are quite high, The problem is the first shot usually hits about 4 or 5 centimeters low, and then the second and third hits are usually 4 or 5 centimeters high. So I really need to figure it out. I did get tighter groupings using the shooting bags, so I know that there is some human error in my shooting position, my posture, which I'm gonna have to evaluate and adjust. So I'm right now shooting from the bench with bags, and that has been going better. I'm going to shoot 3 more shots from the bench. Okay, that was very close to where I was aiming. I'm very happy about that shot. Let's see if we can get a tight grouping. Yeah, that went flying away. Again, very high. Last and fourth shot. High. First one was 1-2 centimeters high. The 3 last shots were all about 7 centimeters high, so very, very high. So I'm seeing a pattern that the first shot always hits low, second and third and fourth and so on always a bit higher. So I have no idea what that can depend on, but I'm going to go forward and put up new targets. So an older gentleman came and had to sight in his new optic, and we talked a bit, and conclusion was that this ammunition that I'm shooting with right now, he's shot that one too, and he thinks it's pretty horrible. So he recommended me a few brands which I already know are good for this gun, so I'm going to be trying those brands. But apparently this company that makes budget ammunition it's budget, it's not consistent. However, I am wondering if it is the gun's fault, because I get such consistent results. First hit low and the rest high. Okay, first series, first shot, second, third. Okay, that's why I couldn't see that one. That one was dead on. First, second, third. First, second, third. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So I am getting about 10 centimeter spread at the worst points. This is about 8 centimeters. That's probably 12. This shot I'm happy with. If all of them could look like this, I am very happy. So I'm going to put up some new targets. I got my stapler, I got the high-vis self-marking targets, and basically the self-marking targets are when you shoot it, it turns neon green so you can see your hit. Last one. Or well, I have a bunch more over there, but this is the last one I'm gonna put up. I actually don't have that much ammunition left, so I'm just gonna shoot it all over here. Wait, let me just turn on my Ear Pro. There we go. So I'm going to shoot everything, the rest of the ammunition here. Oh shit. What's it missing? It's missing targets. I forgot to put up the targets again. Well, I guess I'm going back and then I'm gonna shoot the rest of the ammunition here at 100 meters. As you all probably know, Malmö is a city with quite high crime. So there is a shooting club in Malmö, Malmö Skyttegille, and they had a lot of problems with, well, criminals going there, trying their guns, shooting their own unlicensed weapons. So they solved that by just putting a huge fence around everything, and the only way you can get in is if you're a member, and it's quite hard to become a member. I just spoke to this older gentleman that was here, and his son is here quite a lot, and apparently these criminals, they travel out to these shooting ranges on the countryside, the calmer ones where not a lot of people are, and they shoot on times where hunters aren't here. So there are signs everywhere saying, well, if there are no fully automatic rifles here allowed, or even semi-automatic rifles, basically telling all the hunters that if you see someone over here shooting like a Glock or an AK-47, to just leave them alone and call the police. The police know about this place. We actually got stopped by the police on our way here. It was just a breathalyzer test checking, so we have driver's license. So I informed them that I do have a rifle in the bag and that the bolt is in my pocket. I have all the licenses back there, you can check if you want. And they were really nice, the cops, and it was quite close to here, so apparently police do circulate around these areas quite a lot, and they do check in. And also the people living here, there are a few farms here, the people living here, they usually call the cops when they hear someone shooting after legal or opening hours. So that really sucks, because if this shooting range gets closed down because the people that live nearby say that it's too loud and people are shooting all the time, then it affects all the legal gun owners, all the hunters. So I'm having my second non-shooting hand on my bag, and I'm basically using it to either squeeze to get the rifle down or push down with my cheek to get it up. Okay, let's get some shots in. I have 4 rounds loaded. I'm going to shoot those 4 rounds at the top left target. There we go. So now I'm 1/2 mil low, 5 centimeters. Okay, I am good height-wise. First shot hit left, second one hit slightly right, but in acceptable height. That one was good. That was a good shot. Very close to the second one, right above the target, around 2 centimeters from the middle. Last shot. The recoil is insane. Oh, it's touching the second round. Okay. It's getting better. I'm going to move it down 3 more clicks. I'm not going to do anything on the side adjustments because it is hitting left and right. But all my shots are above target except one. So I'm moving the optic down a bit more now. I'm at 7 mils. 0.8 mils down. Four new rounds in, let's give it a shot at 0.7 mils down. I'm going to zoom in a bit more. Now I am at 30 times magnification. I'm going to adjust the parallax too. It's not quite spot on. Well, that's way low. Around there I'm happy. Oof, very good hit. I am just slightly up and to the left. A bit left, good height. Looks like I shot in the previous hole. Can't see it. Last shot, top left corner. Okay, that's really good. I am very happy with that. Did get some spread. I think that's because of the barrel temperature got up. So now I'm going to let it cool down. And then I'm going to shoot on the 3 self-adhesive targets. I'm going to shoot those standing up. Just to be able to confidently say that I can hunt with this rifle standing up at 100 meters. Okay, so I think that went pretty well. I'm going to go and check. First I have maybe 10 more rounds to shoot. Okay, safety. One shot in. Let's actually bring the tripod out and just extend it. Let's see if we can get some use from this. Okay, so the tripod's not high enough, obviously. So I'm gonna have to shoot without it. Oh yeah, this is stable, this is doable. My lens cap flew off. Alright, let's check my results. Look what I found. 762 times 39. As I was saying, there are a lot of criminals out here shooting. That's not from a bolt action. Probably not. Maybe some special made. But so this is the first one I shot. 1, 2, 3. And then this is the second one. This I am very happy with. I am also very happy with this. Here I hit... Yeah, this was a series of 4. So these are all hits. This was a series of 5. Here I did the bench shooting and the standing and the... or like the half standing on the bench. Pretty alright. This was the standing one, as well as that one and those. These were all standing. But I did just throw them down range, so that's actually, I am quite happy with that, because I was standing up, it was a heavy gun, and I just threw them down range. So this I am more than happy with. This one was the... As I said, the standing or the bench one, the standing up one, including those and those, and this was the one I just threw down the range. But I am very happy. I have never had these tight groupings on this gun ever before, so it might have been my fault. It might also have been the ammunition, or maybe the gun just needed warming up. I am not sure. But I'm going to take down the targets now, take down the flags, the red flags, those, and then we're leaving. So yeah, very nice, very nice.